And here we are. It is a beautiful morning to set up a cabinet. If you hate watching people build things, you should probably not watch this video, because that's what this video is. It's just gonna be me building this cabinet and telling you what's up. So feel free to show yourself the door. So I don't know, maybe I'm a little crazy, but I highly recommend laying out all the little bits and bobs and pieces in front of you before you start. It makes it feel a lot less overwhelming in the moment when you're trying to sift through all the similar pieces. And in this way you can see which screw is the not small, not medium, but definitely not large screw that is also kind of small, you know? Highly recommend. I didn't want to get fingerprints all over the glass. That's why I'm wearing gloves. So now I'm just getting these Barina growlights set up. I got the 2-foot ones, which I think are sufficient. Maybe the ends are missing a little bit of light, but I don't mind. You can daisy chain these together, so you can connect 2 at the top with minimal wiring chaos, because I really hate additional wires. And they're already magnetic, which I did not realize. Huh. They're already magnetic. So if you're affixing them to a metal cabinet, no need to buy extra magnets like I did. You'll be fine as is, I think. So I took the door off. As you can see, I figured it would be easier to install the wiring that way. And to keep everything neat and tidy so I don't have to see all the wires hanging around, I just used these 3M clips to feed the wiring around the frame and hold it all off to the side. I did have some difficulty in this little corner getting the 3M clips to kind of stick, so I just used some leftover adhesive from previous 3M hooks, and then just continued to feed it out the side of the door here. It's not perfect, and the wire does get a little bit pinched by the door when it opens, which could deteriorate the wire through the ears, but I'm not too worried about it. There is quite a bit of a gap there, so it's not squishing it too much. Clearly this is after I've set it up and things are inside of it, and here's me distracted. Oh, look how pretty everything looks. So yeah, I chose not to modify this cabinet in any way, as in drilling holes or anything like that, because I wanted to keep this cabinet as flexible as I could so that I could change the configuration in any way, anytime. I didn't want to be stuck to one way of wiring everything out of one hole, and yeah, just keep it flexible. Yeah. So I put the door back on, and then I had to go work. But anyway, back to business. This is the next day. Rolling up the sleeves, opening up the doors, let's go. This is the skådis pegboard from IKEA. Luckily, the frame of the MILSBO has these screw holes that fit perfectly with the screws that come with the pegboard. The screws were white, so I did have to paint them black, but it works. Like I said, I wanted to keep it as modular a setup as possible so I can rearrange things as I see fit. So I got a couple of these little shelves, trays, little container things, and this little bungee cord type of thing to hold my plants. And I can change the configuration to however I need to. And so it was finally time to start populating the cabinet. This moss pole needed a little spray, so I sprayed him a little bit before putting him in, and then just started bringing a bunch of random plants in. Not necessarily random, but the configuration will change. These are just some plants that I wanted to put in here for now. They're not gonna stay in there. I'm going to be adding some, removing some, so don't come for me. And I am going to be weather stripping it a little bit at some point, probably not too much because I have noticed the humidity levels already do get to like 83% or maybe higher, I don't know, but I'll see how it goes first. I'm just getting distracted, of course, by the anthurium I'm rehabbing, because how could you not? But yeah, I'm definitely going to keep a lot of rehabilitation plants in here and things that need help. Hence, there are a few rehab plants in there. I will say that there is one other thing I want to do, and that is probably just to get like a black board to put on the back of the cabinet so that the pegboard kind of just blends in with like a backdrop of black. Because I really like the way the green stands out in front of the black. And I think it's done. If you have any suggestions on, I don't know, things to add to this cabinet, maybe for the pegboard or I don't know, anything, let me know. I'd be happy to hear it.